topic here as well, talking about athletes and the importance of stretching, because every time we work out, every time we move, we are shortening our muscles, like Drew was saying. So the stretching helps us lengthen those muscles back out. So that's what we want to talk about, the importance of recovery days, and that's one thing, the stretching.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what it comes down to, is we really want to prevent injuries, because we know how hard we work to get the results we're looking for, and then usually an injury comes up at some point, and most of the time that becomes an issue when we're inflexible. So as we were saying earlier, you're always shortening muscles when you're working out, and we need to lengthen those muscles to prevent injuries and just for overall well-being. I think we all know what it's like to go through a nice stretching session. Go through a nice stretching session and be like, oh my gosh, that feels amazing. Why don't we do it all the time?
Yeah, you just can move better, it feels better. I remember years ago when I was having some problems with flexibility in my hip flexor. I went to the physio and got some special physio stretches. And after, just the little things, the little movements like getting in and out of my car were so much easier after I was stretching and doing those flexibility exercises on a regular basis. So just everyday movements like bending over to pick something up, or sitting down and getting up, or getting in and out of the car. Those everyday movements become a lot easier when we stretch on a regular basis, and our flexibility is better.
Yeah, and that comes with functional movements and living a healthy lifestyle in general. So you want to be able to get out of your car. You want to be able to pick something up off the ground without being like, ugh. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. I think we accept that in our lives, and we're like, oh, I'm just getting older, or I'm just becoming more inflexible as I age, and that's not so much the case. When we work with like 13-year-old athletes, for example, if they don't stretch, they're going to be inflexible too, and we see that all the time. So it doesn't matter what age you are or what level of fitness you're at, we need to stretch on a regular basis so we can be more flexible and move around in day-to-day life more easily.
And I think sometimes we don't take a recovery day so seriously, and it's actually the most important day, because it's going to make your workouts easier as well, or more beneficial, because you'll be able to exercise more efficiently.
That's right.
If you are more flexible.
That's right. So get your stretch on for your recovery days.
Mm-hmm. I also want to touch on recovery days as well, and not only as stretching and flexibility, but as a mental recovery too. So taking time to rest, relax the mind with some relaxation time, some meditation time, taking a detox bath, for example, to loosen up your muscles. So all of those things help contribute to your recovery days as well. All of those things we do for our mental health.
Yeah, we really need to take a time away, whether that's at the gym or at a park, wherever you're working out. We need a mental break from activity to do, and you can still be active. You can go swimming, or you can take the dogs for a walk, continue to be active. But if you're working on high intensity types of exercises, then you really need a break mentally and physically. So give yourself a chance to relax a little bit, at least one day of the week.
That's right.